Welcome to Courageous Conversations about Sex with me, Sarah Rose Bright. I'm a sex, pleasure and intimacy coach, and I'm bringing this series, Courageous Conversations about Sex, to you as I have been working for over a decade and I have a unique insight into people's sex lives. And I'm going to share with you some of the questions that my clients regularly ask, and these are questions that take courage to ask. So the question that I'm going to be exploring today is, why don't I have orgasms every time I have sex? So if this is a question you've asked, then stay tuned. So this question was asked to me recently by a female client, and she wasn't having orgasms every time that she had any type of intimacy. And she was feeling a failure. She was always trying to get to the place of having an orgasm. And this was putting so much stress and pressure on her sexual experience that she just wasn't enjoying it so much. And so when she asked this question, what I shared is that it's not essential, that sex is not complete if we have an orgasm every single time. That's like saying dinner's complete if we have a starter every time or a pudding every time. What's key is that you're enjoying it. What's key is that you're experiencing pleasure. Now, this concept was a breakthrough. It was a revelation to her, but even more so when she went to explore it. So first of all, she went to explore it during self-pleasure and came back and shared how much more she enjoyed the experience because she was just more relaxed and able to enjoy pleasure rather than having this pressure of having to get somewhere. And, when we have this pressure of trying to get somewhere, we are always focused on that rather than just enjoying the pleasure. She then had an experience with a lover, which was just a game changer because she was able to enjoy the pleasure. She didn't feel like a failure at the end of the experience. And she said that she's just so, it's blown her away so much that she's just telling all her friends, it's all right not to have an orgasm. It's totally fine not to have an orgasm. So obviously orgasms can be great, orgasms can be wonderful, but if we put that pressure on expectation on every single time, it totally becomes stressful. And orgasm becomes the goal rather than the pleasure. So it's about reorientating yourself towards the pleasure, and there's many ways that you can do that. And how for many people you can have it's not about more orgasms, it's how can we experience more pleasure? Because many people that I work with, when they're so focused on the goal, they're not enjoying the pleasure because they have so much pressure on themselves. And when they explore how it is to relax, to enjoy the pleasure, to breathe more fully and deeply, to have permission to make sound and to follow the impulses in their body, then their whole sexual experience changes. And I'm going to be doing some videos about this in the future. So if you've enjoyed this, and I really hope you have, please like this video, please share it, please comment. I'd really love to hear from you. I check back to the videos to see what your comments are. And my main message is to just let go of these goals that put so much pressure on ourselves, to let go of the myths of how we believe that sex should look, and to discover what actually feels good and true for you. So also, if you look below this video, you'll see details on how to subscribe to my newsletter, where you'll get videos like this and much more. And my newsletter, a gift to you if you sign up to my newsletter, is a 2-part video series which goes in, it's called The One Thing That Will Change Your Sex Life, and it goes in detail into how to shift from performance goal-based sex to pleasure-based sex. So thank you so much for listening and enjoy your day.